Hello, you guys. How are we doing today? Hope everybody's having a good morning. Everybody's having a good day. Everybody's doing well. Shakira, how you doing? I'm just trying to pick up some fabric to start to see what I want to design for the Wakanda night for Vegas 2020. Um, I am basically have choices between basic fabrics that I'm going to embellish upon. I have this gray linen type fabric. It's kind of a little heavier, so I'm gonna be using this one right here because it's a little heavier, and Vegas gonna be kind of hot, so I need something a little lighter to do. It's like this brownish taupe fabric. It's like a kind of like a sheer linen that I am working with, and I also have this like cream, which is probably one I'm gonna work with. It's like a cream linen fabric that I definitely think I'm gonna be making everything with. So, and then I think I can work with that right there. Put these back up over here. Yeah, I just try to make sure that whatever I do, I try to do the best I can. And I have to change my mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because all this ugliness and craziness that is going on these streets, I need to get out of that mindset and to bring back some beauty in this world. I also have this yellow right here that I may be working with. This is a yellow um, linen as well. It's a little bit more, it's not as flowy as this one. So I just may use it as an embellishment on some things, cut it out and stuff like that. But also, I need to look and see what I actually have that I can actually use and actually what I need to buy or reorder so I can make sure that I have everything that I need. I want to keep with like color schemes and color themes, that will help me actually get the look that I want to accomplish. It's going to be a very simple look, but it's going to be embellished with color, basically. A three-piece look. Don't work. Ooh. That's gonna work. Ooh. See, I'm getting it, I'm getting it, I'm getting it. That's gonna work. And that's gonna work. So if I have a basic white shell of an outfit, but I use these colors like this, I have green. Shirt. I don't have green in this box, but I don't have green somewhere. I have green somewhere. Someone's camping through here. Yep, yep. Uh, I have fabric everywhere. I have things everywhere in this house. Yep, there it goes right there. All my vinyls, which I'm not going to use, of course. But vinyls right there. And where's my green? Nope. It's not there. The green is not there. Shit. Shit. That. I thought it was in here. No. pull it from this side, I guess. Yeah. So find my green. Find my green. Find my green. Find my green.
Whoa, okay. Hold on a minute. Come here, get now. What happened, please? Why? Because you saw a picture on the web. Because we chose this motel instead of another. What the heck just happened? Well, I can explain the whole of it. Shut up. It's got to be. You gotta see one reason. And do this one. This is destiny. Whoa. So, destiny. Just a rabbit's foot.
Oh, just
Put the gun down.
get into this bin now. See if I can find my green.
Oh, this thing? Yeah, that thing. Okay. See, there's something about me that you don't know.
Shit.
What was that?
No, these are my greens.
My lucky day.
I'm gonna have to buy some green. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is basically use a basic white and brush on top of that. Which was supposed to have to do that now because I can't find my green.
I'm back, man. Yeah, you're back.
Falls off again. This goes right there. This goes there. Damn it. Well, anyway. That goes right there.
And that's your basic 3-point shot. If you say so. Sorry. What t-shirt is telling me that
So yeah, the base of the outfit will be in this white linen, which would be pants and a shell. Then I would do a shirt in this white right here and embellish everything in these colors right here because I'll find some green. So it'll be orange, yellow, blue, red, and green embellishment. Of course, in an African designed African motif type of situation. And when I finish doing that, making the shell, I will embellish it with beads and stuff like that as well, just to make sure that everything is everything.
Grand Canyon University's online degree programs in technology make it convenient for you to affordable nonprofit. Visit gcu.edu/online. With moderate severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn, plants can change.
And these are the glass beads. Of course, I have way more than this. Get everything out so I can kind of see what I have, what I'm working with. And to get all these beads out of this area.
Tell your doctor if you have infection, experience
I got more. I definitely got more.
Intivia, relief and remission within reach.
So just trying to find the bead that actually correlates and matches with this. without being too much. That's green. Oh, I like this blue. This blue works.
Congratulations, 36 pounds.
Does this blue matches this blue right here is the question. See, and it does. It's close enough to this blue bead and this blue material is close enough together so that I can use this blue to help me embellish. The same thing with this red bead right here. It's close enough to this red to where I don't have to. Oh, actually, it's a damn near perfect match. So I know that these two, this blue and red, will definitely match the beads that I choose to use to embellish. I don't think I have anything to match that orange though. And let's look at this yellow against this yellow right here.
No. You're not gonna shoot anybody. See, I have to be able to read.
This yellow is also close enough to this yellow fabric that I know that, you know, I don't have to do too much more in order to make that happen. So I have my, so I may just have to use, if I can't find anything to match this, I have an orange right here as well. So I know I can use this red, this blue, and this yellow to match this fabric right here. Now I just got to see. Where's this? I have like this peachy salmon colored bead that doesn't match this orange fabric at all. Doesn't match it at all. And what I would do basically is I have green beads. What I would do actually is use the fabric as like a layer technique. I'm gonna cut it to make sure it's sewn properly, and then just design African symbols and things like that on top of it, or African design on top of it, and use the beads to actually incorporate that aspect and what it is that I need to look. So it can be my version of what kind of look will look like. Hey, Miss Leo, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you for joining me, sweetie. I'm designing my look for Wakanda night for Vegas 2020. That's what I'm doing right now. Just getting some stuff out to see what I'm gonna work with. Good morning, Free Spirit. How are you? I have more beads than this. Why am I playing with myself? Or playing myself, I should say.
Good luck or bad luck.
See, I have tubs and tubs of stuff that I gotta look through and see what I actually have. I just didn't like the energy that I was coming into over the weekend, so I just decided to, you know, switch up a little bit, switch up my energy. You know what I'm saying? I can't ask people to change what they're doing. Only person that I can control is myself and what I do. So all I'm doing right now is basically just trying to add some beauty to this world, starting with myself. I think a lot of problems that people have is that they want people to change themselves, opposed to trying to change who you are and the energy that you bring to this world. The negative energy that you are feeling and seeing and going through, you know, no one can change that but you. So I always have to start with myself. Before I ask anyone to change anything about themselves, I want to change what I can change about myself first. There's more beads. There they go. And then start with switching up my energy. So therefore, my energy can be as pure as possible. I don't have to worry about, you know, what someone else is doing, why someone else is doing it. just keep doing me, and what I put out there, I'm going to attract back to me. And you know, those who don't understand, those who don't get it, will fall by the wayside. I can't worry about what someone else is doing. I can worry about what I'm doing. So that's what I'm doing right now, and this is my relaxation aspect of how I live my life. In order for me to switch up my energy, I change what I do, change how I think, change what I'm about, and everything is going to fall into line. Ooh, that is nice. You know. See, and with these different colored solid beads that I have, I can add these colors. It's kind of dark. I'm sorry about that, you guys. But I can add these colors to whatever I do to bring in whatever aspect of that I want to bring in. If I want to do iridescent, I can have iridescent colored beads. If I want to do more silver motif, I have that. I have these purple burgundy type beads as well that I can bring into it. Based on, I have to do some more color schemes of different African prints and things like that, and I can work it out with that. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna take me a minute to actually get everything done, but as long as I know that I have these basic colors and this basic pattern that I have in my head that I'm going to make and draw from, everything else is going to be easy. You know, for me, the whole part of the design process is, you know what I'm saying, picking out the fabric basically, because everything else is easy. Everything else is, basically second nature. You know, if you are an artistic person and you have, ideas that you want to develop, So this is my sewing room, my little crafting room. Before I go to work today, and basically looking and playing at things. I got more than this as well. Y'all know I got more stuff than this, right? What the hell is this? Oh, I'm watching Supernatural as well. So while I'm saying I want to bring light and goodness into the world, I'm watching something dark on TV. Always got to bring the good and the bad together. Always got to bring the good and the bad together. Oh, they're right there. That's what they're right there. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? Hey, Just Blades, how you doing, sweetheart? Hey, James, how you doing? Yeah, James, it's been too dark on this thing right now. It's been real crazy. It's been real silly. It's just been ugly, and my energy has been off. I can feel it within my soul. So I'm just gonna play in my design closet, play with some beads, some boggles, some rhinestones. Um, what I'm gonna do also before I think I'll put all this stuff up and I'm gonna start working on my mask. This mask right here, I am going to embellish this mask right here with these rhinestones. Let's do that, you guys. Let's play with these rhinestones. Let's play with this mask and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, let's do that. So give me a minute while I put all this stuff up, and we're gonna play with some rhinestones. So we got my fabric for my Wakanda outfit. It's a basic like cream linen. I'm definitely gonna use this. And I have some different colors as well that I'm gonna embellish this with. I have my blue, my red, my yellow, and my orange. And I have all these different colored beads and boggles and things that I'm gonna just draw different patterns on it so I can kind of intertwine all the colors and stuff with it. And, a lot of African prints, stuff like that, have like those chest shields, things like that. So it's gonna be all solid colors, but the color and the design is gonna come into the chest shields and the chest plates and stuff like that, and the cuffs and the things like that, all of the clothes. So that's where all the color and design is gonna come in, which is gonna take a little bit more time than I have at this moment. So let me put this up so I know this is gonna be at the top of my box where I keep my shears and chiffons and stuff at. Top of this box. So I know that I'm going to use these colors right here. When I find some green, I'll be using that as well. Put this up. I don't need that. Get my glue going. I'm gonna move you guys closer to me as well so y'all can see actually what I'm doing and how I do my whole studying and stuff like that. Studying. I'm kind of frantic about how I put stuff down, put stuff up so I can know where they are. So make sure that I put everything back where it belongs.
It's always good to go a little extra.
This here, this up over here. Thing for that. See, I have two boxes of rhinestones, acrylic rhinestones. I have a multicolored box right here, and I have a box with different colors of pink. I think that with this mask, I'm going to actually, I think it'll be better or easier for me to use these multicolor rhinestones. Because I think it'd be cool to have like a half face of like jewel encrusted different color rhinestones. I'm gonna use my other mask and probably do with these pinks right here. And maybe some pinks and blues just to, you know what I'm saying, play on the whole masculine, feminine thing, boy, girl type thing. But I also have more rhinestones in it as well. You guys have no idea, like, let me show you a couple things real quick. Oh, shit. Okay, you can't see my ass while I'm bending down. So good. That's a good thing. You can still hear my voice, though. But you can't watch me bend over. Especially you, James, trying to watch me bend over. You can't do that. You're watching me and stuff. Shit. What the hell I'm doing? It's right here. See, you guys, with this rhinestone box like this, let me put y'all closer to me for a second. Bring y'all closer so y'all can see. Here we go. Now I can read you guys' comments and we can talk. I buy rhinestones in boxes like this all the time. James, you know, you get these from every craft store, every design store. It's not like this. But what I normally do is with the box of rhinestones like this, what I do is I separate it by color, shape, and size into containers like this. So you can actually, so I can actually know what it is that I'm going to do when I rhinestones. And as y'all know, that it takes a lot of time and effort for me to do this, whatnot. So when I'm stressed out or when I just don't want to deal with anything anymore, just want to relax, I come down here and start separating boxes of rhinestones into my different little containers. Of course, positive energy today. You're absolutely right, Jess Blaze. Positive energy. We're not going to deal with negativity. We're not going to deal with no nonsense today. We're not going to deal with the ugliness and the positive energy at all times throughout the whole day. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Yeah, I'm going to just start it right now. You know what I'm saying? I still have to get ready for work in a couple of hours. So it's going to take me longer to get stuff together than I think, but it'll be cool. But also with that, I buy glass beads in bulk like this as well. And what I do is they're all small seed beads and stuff like that. But what I do with this is I actually separate it by size. What's that? There we go. How do you two know each other? You were cool. I separate it by size. So I take these bulk seed beads and separate them by size. They're all not the same size, but I try to keep them in order, and I put them in little containers and compartments like this. So I know that if I want to use something a little bit bigger, I go ahead and put them in the container box like this. So I just take this out so I don't have to rummage through everything when I'm trying to actually start designing and sewing. I made a full jacket out of all these little seed beads before, where I just hand sewn all the little seed beads in there. And people wonder why I charge so much for my work. It's because I put a lot of hand details into my work. I put a lot of extra effort, and I have to pay for that time that I spent doing this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like y'all know, time is money, and you know, I'm not gonna sit here and waste my time by not getting your money. You know, if I put in the work, I want to get paid for that work, even though it's something that I like doing, I want to do. I still got to get paid for it. I can't be up here, you know what I'm saying, doing work and getting people discounts and free stuff because I like you all the time. You know, I'll, you know what I'm saying, put a little bit of discount on it, but at the same time, I still got to make sure that my efforts and stuff is being furnished. So let's get started on these things. First, let's open up this box of rhinestones. I know you have what's in front of me. I know that, James. I know that. I know you want interested in what's in front of me. I know that. I know that. But that was one of T.S. Madison's things. You know, when T.S. Madison's when she have her bitch let's dish, she'd be like, keep your eyes on this pot and not on his ass. And she'll bend over and look back at the camera. I just always like saying that. It's funny to me. It's funny. It's funny. So those are open. And when you open up these beads or these rhinestones, be very careful. Remember, y'all, yesterday I said I bought these little compartments for $1 a piece. These right here are going to work wonders for me keeping this rhinestone stuff pulled together nice. See? Just throw them in there, and you know what the hell's going on. Just throw them in here, just like that. Y'all can see a little bit. No. Just throw them in here. You know. And you can see they're kind of all different sizes and colors. So let me get some different things out. This will be really, really nice. Like that. You know. They're different sizes as well. So it's going to be really cool. You know. See, you have different sizes. Put it on this table, y'all can see that better, probably. I don't know. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all see it. But it's like little round shapes, medium round shapes. These type of shapes right here. You know, just different shapes and different colors. It's gonna be really cool. So let me get that ready. That fabric was too much. I couldn't do all that fabric. It was too far away. I couldn't see what was going on. And James, you know the difference between paper scissors and actually cutting scissors, right? You know, you're a designer. You sew, so you know exactly what it is that These are just my paper scissors right here. My everyday, all day scissors. I use these. These are my fabric scissors. I keep my totes of fabric, some of my totes of fabric down here with supplies on it, so I can just reach for it and grab it as need be. See, this mask has already been primed. You know, this mask has already been primed. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my styrofoam head so I can actually work on it on my styrofoam head. And that's in my closet over here. Be right back here. Let me get my styrofoam head.
Boys, ready for your mugshot? Sean, for it's going to be here in a few. And
so I can actually have a visual of what it's actually going to look like on my face. Although my head is bigger than the styrofoam head, it'll be okay. It'll be general that it's going to look like. And make sure if you're a male and you're doing male stuff, you get a male styrofoam head. If you're a female and you're doing female things, you get a female styrofoam head. For those of y'all who haven't seen some of my work before, or seen some of my designs, I have one design right here that's on a dress form that I love. Put it over here so y'all can see it. Ouch. This is a mess. This right here is one of the things that I did. These are made out of drinking straws that I actually hand sewn onto a dress form. I cut, dye, and hand sewn all these drinking straws onto this frame, kind of like a shift dress shape with the whole shingle type situation. So when they walk in this, you can hear this right here. Let me turn this TV down. You can hear it. You hear that? So when they, I should be touching that right there. When they walk, it moves and it shakes and it gives movement. Really, really cute. This was done for a restaurant that uses only renewable and recyclable material in the restaurant. They wanted me to actually design something using the materials of the restaurant, and this is what I came up with. This is what I came up with. Hey, Nanny Pooh, hello, how you doing, sweetheart? How are you doing? So this is something that I've done. This is my work. A lot of my work is really intricate. You know, I use simple silhouettes, but I do really intricate work when I do stuff like that. So we're going to put this mask. Okay. Y'all can see that white on white. So this is how it's going to look on my face, basically. It's going to come right here, cut down like that. So my mouth is going to be free for the most part. I'll be able to see out of one eye at least, and I'll be able to breathe as well. So this is how it's going to be. Yep. Yeah, I use my pinky shears, James. If I want to like have if I want to use my serger, I use that to make sure the edges and stuff doesn't fray too much, and I can just easily, sew that up and clean it up. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this plastic that I got the mask from and start. Take this off of here. I use this head to let it dry once it's done. I think I'm gonna just start. Take this off. This mask is always primed. When you're working with stuff like this mask or mask and anywhere when you're crafting, it normally comes smooth like the inside is. It's smooth, but the outside, if it's not primed already, to have a little rough texture to it, you need to do it. Just take a little scrub brush or something like that, and just slightly go over it, or a little sandpaper, like an extra fine sandpaper, and softly go over the top of it to prime it, so things will stick to it better, so you can start crafting with it. You don't want to. I'm gonna do some more. I don't want paper. Don't want. I always keep y'all. If y'all see my videos when I had when I ate the crab legs, I made a bib out of a bag. I always keep plastic bags and stuff around because when I'm working with adhesives and glues and things like that, I don't want that adhesive or glue to stick to that thing that I'm working on. I got to make sure that I don't lose this. This is the strap for my mask. So what I'm going to do basically, shit, I won't lose it. Keep everything together. Trash is over here. Plastic bag is right there. And we're gonna start crafting for a couple hours before I get ready for work. My glue. It's just a little straight razor. Like I said, always be prepared to handle your business, regardless of what that business is. Told you I'm an artist. Just cut off the tip of that glue. Make sure you be careful with this, though. Be careful with that. My hands are clean. I did wash my hands again. 1 second, just to make sure everything is clean. I don't want any craziness happening. Wash my hands. Down here in my crafting room is pretty much self-sufficient. Out the way.
I don't know. Call it an educated guess. Luck has nothing to do with it. But hey, by all means, take your best shot.
My crafting room is downstairs in my house. As soon as you come in the front door, it's straight there. So if I have a client or whatever, they don't have to walk all through my house. And down here, there's a bathroom. I have a TV, of course, that I'm watching while I'm doing this with you guys. A refrigerator, a microwave. So it's really self-sufficient. So if someone needs something to drink, something to eat, or warm some food up, whatever, you know, everything down here, they don't have to come walking all through my house. Being nosy, trying to mop what I got. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but if you come down here, I have enough stuff down here that'll pay people's rent for a couple of months. Okay, you guys. It's gonna be. I'm nervous. Hey Tam, I am stoning or starting the process of stoning the mask that I'm aware or I may wear for the masquerade for Vegas Gate 2020. That's what I'm doing right now. Trying to change up the energy on my channel, you know what I'm saying? All this negativity that's going on these streets right now. I'm just trying to change up the energy, you know what I'm saying? I gotta start with myself. I can't expect people to do what I won't do for myself, you know what I'm saying? So I don't expect people to do anything that I don't do. I'm gonna start around the eyes, you guys. So I'm gonna use a lot of these little small rhinestones. I kind of want to use some small ones so it look like, you know, but I also don't want to look like I have pink eye. I have them all pink around my eyes. But also, since I have like these tear-shaped ones, I'm gonna have as if I'm crying. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you.
Did I just keep strike out the process? How's that work?
Good question. You got something going with you guys? Stop. My mistake.
Okay. I see what is happening. It's starting to happen. Starting to happen, It's starting to happen, y'all. Starting to happen. Y'all, starting to happen. And this is the tacky glue. It's original. Basically, it does all-purpose things. It pretty much glues everything together and everything down. What's going on? That wasn't enough glue, so I guess I had to add more glue, especially to the rounded surfaces around the edges. You want to make sure that everything's going to stick properly. Okay. Let's do one more. And see, that's why I showed y'all how I separate things earlier, because I don't have time to be digging through shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to, what I'm going to use it. But I don't have time to separate these like I normally do. And I just got these, like I told you the other day. Was it yesterday? Yeah.
Have a nice day.
So the first part of this is just me putting the teardrops down as if, you know, saying the mask is going to be crying. And then I'm going to encrust everything else.
Like the mayor's day off. Everything okay?
Do y'all see that? Like the teardrops, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I forgot to mention.
Fall,
Richard was a friend of mine.
you know. So I just have to make sure that everything else that's around those colors isn't something that's going to be like there, so it's going to stand out a little bit more. So now, and when you buy these rhinestones, there's little garbage pieces like this in it that doesn't work for anything whatsoever. So just be careful that you not, you know, it's gonna piss me off. This is really gonna piss me off. I'm trying to get all the small ones to go around the eye so I don't have to worry about it. And you gotta be very careful when you are actually doing this, because you don't, there's a lot of curves on this mask. And you don't want things to fall off. So you gotta put enough glue on it to make sure that everything is everything. You got to make sure that everything is cohesive, everything looks right, and everything's going to shine and work the way you want it to work. And the fact that I like the fact that I've got one that has multi different styles and sizes of rhinestones, because that's going to bring a little bit more dramatic and dynamic feel to this mask once everything is completely done. I'm just taking out the small ones now so I can see what I want to work with. That's why I normally separate, like I said, separate everything before I start working with it, because I don't have time to be doing this aspect of it when I'm trying to be creative. This is messing up my vibe, messing with my creativity. Not really, you guys. You gotta have fun in life, gotta have fun, even during stressful situations. So I'm taking out, there's small square ones and there's small round ones. And basically, it's just I'm taking out both of them, the round square and the round, sorry, the small square and the small rounds, so I can actually work with it. And I wish I had smaller hands so I can easily grab it. But the fact that, you know, I am a dude, so I got to make sure that, you know, I'm just patient and careful. And doing stuff like this helps me become a better person, I think, because I used to have a really, really bad temper. And working on art this way has calmed me down a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. I could use some spray adhesive and spray this mask or spray areas and put this thing stuff on here, but I think it's more convenient for me to make sure there's enough glue on everything that when it's time for me to work it, it's time for me to work it. You know what I'm saying? But I use more spray adhesive on stuff when that should be enough to go around the eyes for now. Should be enough. Let's see. Now, let's start working around the eyes. Working around the eyes. What are we saying? What are we saying? By the end of this process, I'm gonna have rhinestones all across my floor. I know I am. And what I normally do is I normally just have a plate or something that I use like a cotton swab or something to
Jesus snacks a little satisfying combination of crunch with their delicious perfection. It's not all about you.
okay, I see what's happening. I see what's happening. I see what's going on. I see it.
With moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's, your plans can change in minutes. Your head wants to do one thing.
This is going to take
Your gut says
a while, so that's why I'm starting now. Everything that I'm doing is going to take a while.
Entyvio acts specifically in the GI tract
You know.
to prevent an excess of white blood cells from entering and causing damaging inflammation. Entyvio has helped many patients.
I like working, doing intricate stuff because you know that no one else is going to be doing it. No one else can buy it anywhere else. So when you make your own stuff and do your own thing, put your own creativity into it, it's a little more fulfilling. Even if no one else likes it or no one else understands it, you get the satisfaction of knowing that you did what you had to do in order for it to be cool. And there's going to be some white parts on this as well, but that's okay. You know, you can go in with a glitter glue of the same color or same dynamics and just go in, because I have that as well. Y'all know I got everything I need over here to make sure that everything that I do is as polished as possible. You know, I'm not one of those ones who say I'm a designer who can't design, or that I'm an artist and I don't have the aspect of access to art. You know, that creative mind. Yes, yes, yes. That's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I try to do a good job, you know what I'm saying? I try to be the best that I can be at what I do. You know. Y'all see how it's turning out? Y'all see that? And you see how long it's gonna take me to do this mask? It may not take long at all if I sit down and stop playing and just bring y'all with me. Opposed to me looking at the garbage just online right now. You know. Being positive, creating positive energy, positive vibes. It's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be so dope. The mask is not gonna be white at all. It's gonna be full of. It's gonna be diamond encrusted or stone encrusted. So it's gonna be multicolored anyway. But there are gonna be some white spots throughout the mask because all these stones may not fit or gel together per se. But when I'm finished and everything is dry, I'm going to actually take it's one of my containers over here. I have these glue sticks that are full of glitter, and I'm going to go in between the white spots and cover that up with glue. You know. So yeah. There's enough glue on that one. Wasn't enough glue on that one. That's enough glue. See, that's coming together quite nicely. Oh my God, it's gonna be freaking amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Oh my God, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. My outfit color for Wakanda night, like I said, I'm gonna use a basic like um almost eggshell type linen to make my outfit. I showed that a little bit earlier. I'm just gonna embellish it with a bunch of glass beads and different like primary colors like yellow, red, blue, you know. But for this mask, depends on. I'm doing several masks. I'm making several masks for myself, and all depends on what color I decide to wear. It depends on what color mask I'm going to use. I'm thinking something with pink in it, of course, either black and pink or gray and pink. But I'm definitely doing something with pink in it because all the stones that I have is pink, but I have more than just pink stones. I also have gray. I mean, I have all kind of stones, you know. But the mask I'm doing is, and the feathers I also got feathers as well. So the feathers and masks, well, the feathers and stones I got are black, gray, and pink. Because I'm thinking about doing a gray suit with uh black shirt, pink tie, pink accessories, and a pink mask, or a black suit with um a pink shirt, some kind of black tie, and a black and oh, you got! I just got a cool idea. You see this? Y'all see this house coming together, right? Y'all see that? I'm throwing around the eye, but there's a bridge right here for eyebrow. So I'm thinking about doing an eyebrow as well, a different color. You know what I'm saying? So give me some dimension to this mask, opposed to just doing a basic stone mask. Actually, build a face with this mask. You think that would be cool, right? Thank you. You know, Tam, I'm gonna switch this up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? All this ugliness and nastiness, and I did several videos about this ugliness and nastiness, what's not, which I never gonna take down. But I woke up this morning feeling kind of heavy. You know what I'm saying? I cannot be heavy all day long. Although I have a dark side, I'm not a dark soul. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creative person. I'm an artist, and we're sensitive. So we gotta be very careful about how we let things into our psyche. You know what I'm saying? Because it can really wear on us as artists and designers and creative people. Okay, you are so right, Just Blaze. Oh my God. That's why I said I normally like I said the stones that I use come into these large things like this, and I normally just separate them based on size and color, so I can just pick and use, and I can see what's going on. But I think it's kind of cool to have. I bought these little things right here. Just use this right here, and I wanted to just show y'all the beginning of the process. So I started with my fabric choices and stuff for my outfit. Then I realized why not just start creating a mask right now? You know what I'm saying? Because I really can't sew because my computer was on my ironing board and my sewing machine's over here and my pattern making stuff is over there. You know what I'm saying? Just so much going on. So it's simple to sit here, talk with you guys, and give you guys some different content that have not been on this sector for a while that I haven't seen at least. You know, James did some stuff when he was sewing and talking to you guys, but I've never seen he also did the jacket tutorial as well, but it's like the whole creative process is really cool, you know what I'm saying? And how someone get their stuff done and how someone starts it, and how they work on it, and then to see the finished product would be amazing, you know what I'm saying? So y'all saw the first aspect of it. You know, y'all seen the very beginning processes of it, but it's gonna be amazing for y'all to see the finished product and be like, oh, I was there when I saw that. What the hell is this? I always do, Nanny Pooh. Always show out when I show up, baby. I mean, I never want to be part of the crowd. I always want to be like, oh, who's that? Who did that? Ooh, food junkie act the food. You know, I want that reaction. That's why I always create and do elaborate things, even if it's subtle. I mean, one time I went to a trunk show of a friend of mine, Actually, the friend of mine that was on Project Runway, my mentor this season. I went to one of her trunk shows, and I also like where my swimming room is because I have a straight shot of the door, and I got plenty of weapons in here to protect myself, so in case someone try to attack me. Preparation. I don't know why. I always think about the best exit and the best way of protecting yourself when I go into every room, even at home. Because with these home invasions and stuff that's been going on recently, you gotta be careful. You know,
I just have this feeling that they might be in trouble. What kind of trouble? Just trouble.
it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. One thing about this is that you gotta be careful about the glue in your hands. You gotta constantly take the little glue off so that you don't mess up the brilliance and the luster of these stones. I know I haven't seen you in a while, Tim. I was wondering. I saw you today in who is it, Johnny Mac's chat or D Ramsey's chat or Leo Linus Queen's chat. I saw you somewhere today this morning. I was thinking I haven't seen her in a minute. But I understand why you've been hanging back and chilling and relaxing because this mess will wear on you. This mess will wear on your spirit, wear on your soul, make you feel that you're going crazy, right? Oh, thank you. I'm happy that I'm making it look easy. I'm over here sweating and struggling with these little stones. I'm over here sweating and struggling. I have to turn the air up down here because normally I keep this room kind of hot because I'm not down here much, so I want to waste my energy and my cost. But she had to turn the air on. I'm like, shit. See, the eye's almost done. It's gonna be hot. This is gonna be so hot. It's gonna be so hot. Oh, some say I told you. I just lost my rhinestone. Hey, Miss D Ramsey, sweetheart, how are you doing? Yes, baby. Gotta make some beautiful things. I'm making my mask, sweetie. Let me put this last rhinestone on and let me show you what I'm doing. I know you're at work, sweetheart, or at the car getting your car detailed or something, because I saw you. You know I saw you. Uh-oh.
I called the Medicare coverage helpline and they instantly advised me that I wasn't getting all the benefits I
You
deserved.
see that?
They explained I could get a plan that includes dental and prescription coverage, as well as a new
Hey, Johnny Mac, how you doing?
that rides the medical appointment. If you want to find out what you deserve,
See how I got teardrops coming down, and I'm gonna have this whole thing crusted in these stones that I have. You know, I have to change the energy on my at least on my channel, D. I have to change the energy. I can't be surrounded by the craziness and the foolishness and the fool la la that's going on right now. I have to change the energy up. You know what I'm saying? So I came on here and trying to change the energy up, and I can't ask anyone else to change the energy. You know what I'm saying? If I don't change my own energy, you know what I'm saying? Always believe in doing things best for yourself first. Like you said, Miss D, on your thing. You don't mind helping someone get to your girls' slumber party, but you got to show some effort on yourself because I don't push rocks up hills. I totally believe in not pushing rocks up hills. You want to change, start to change within yourself. Oh, y'all. Oh, y'all. Okay, I got it. Oh, what can you see what I just did? It's gonna be so hot. Oh my god! Cause I told you I'm using the small ones around the eyes because I don't want the eyes to do too much. I want it to do enough. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Yeah, I appreciate you guys watching me doing this. I appreciate it so much, you guys, because we need some positivity. And Ms. D, I came to your talk tonight. I'll be at work, of course. You know what I'm saying, but I'll be listening. But I'm always there. I would definitely be there.
Some kind of liberating, actually. What's the point in worrying about a future?
And Johnny, I listened to your message today as well. That got me in the mood of getting my life together. And like you said, if someone sees something while it's not, and you don't say anything, you are culpable. I've been saying that all weekend, since this story broke. If you don't get your life together and say something because you've seen something, you're doing just as bad. You're just as responsible for the nonsense as the people who's actually doing it. If you see something, you know something, do something to make a better change for it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be holding back saying, oh, I didn't know, or I thought someone else was going to do it. No. You be the change that you want to see in this world. You be the good that you want to see in this world. That's why I'm doing this type of art, opposed to the art that I discussed several videos ago. I'm just saying.
Brother's keeper. That's okay. Yeah, I barely respect you now. Hey, can I ask you a question? So Gato, the demon army was let out.
It does not serve the community at all, Ms. D. You're absolutely right about that. Oh, I ain't gonna snitch. I ain't gonna snitch.
Zazel?
What you think is funny, just calling me all right here, name. I think it in.
Sorry about that.
Y'all see us coming along? Y'all see that?
No chain of command?
Now, Nanny Pooh, as you know, I can get a little hyped as well, but like I said, that energy is not who I am. That energy is something that I try hard to fight against because it's so easy and so fun to be dangerous and threatening and loud and crazy. This is right here. It takes work, takes patience, takes being an adult to know that, I need to stop that other stuff and work on being my best. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff is crazy. Exactly, Ms. Leo. Snitching. This is not even snitching. It's called doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? It's doing the right thing. If you know something's not going right, is not happening correctly, you need to do what you need to do to make sure that it doesn't reflect badly on you. Thank you, lady. Dasua. Is that how to pronounce it? My first time seeing you over here. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, there's time for everything. Y'all know I got the time and place. Close. I try, baby. Hooked on Phonics worked for me for a little bit. Hooked on Phonics worked for me for a little bit. Oh my God. I'm gonna be glistening up in that piece. Y'all see how that light is catching that? Probably can't, but I can see it. I can see it. It's gonna be so fire. It looks great already, and I'm just not even close to even being finished. It looks good. Oh my God. You can see it? Cool, baby. Cool.
You too. Centuries. Been to hell and back.
It is gonna be amazing. Amazeballs. What time is it? Nope. Got a couple more hours while I get ready for work. So a couple more hours of doing this. Because I thank you so much for I appreciate you guys for staying with me. I know it may not be all, oh yeah. Now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the eyebrow. Like, how am I gonna work out if I plan on doing that? I don't think I'm gonna do an eyebrow. I think I'm gonna just start crusting everything, after I finish this first layer. Yes, please like this video if you haven't liked it already. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you. No, something different, bringing a different energy to this sector of YouTube for today, at least. For the moment. Because y'all know how I get when I get in my car. Things may change depending on how I feel. But I'm running to on these YouTube streets while I'm getting ready for work. Thank you, Miss D. Miss D, did you get my message the other day about what we talked about? That's a great idea. But I'm doing 3 different masks, and I'm using black. I'm using black in my other mask. This one's just gonna be all multicolor. So if I was to do I'll let you know this day in a second. Black onyx in this color scheme that I'm using right now. But I am doing a black and pink mask as well. And I'm also doing like a multicolor mask as well. So I'm going to use black in a mask, but I'm not quite sure. Because I have like 4 right now. I'll have 4 masks that I'm gonna do. Of course, by next year, that is going to be crazy. And like Vegas Gate is the week. Like my birthday is that Sunday on the 12th, and Vegas Gate is the 17th. So I'm gonna be in Vegas anyway, doing some stuff. I'm just gonna stay later to go to the festivities of Vegas Gate. So I'm definitely going to have all kind of stuff going on while in Vegas. So it's gonna be really crazy, and I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna wear a mask for my birthday or not. I just may, because I normally spend my birthday in Vegas anyway. My husband's birthday is in March, and we normally spend that in New Orleans because he likes New Orleans or DC. And my birthday is in April, and I like Vegas, so I always normally go to Vegas for my birthday anyway. But we didn't go this year because I don't want to do anything but hang out around the house. And we went out to dinner, and basically that was it. Tam, you're so silly. You see, I keep on rubbing my fingers together because that glue's on my fingers, Okay, cool. You got it. Because I couldn't find the tool that I use to pick up rhinestones and stuff and put in places. So that's why I'm using these big old sausage fingers. because there's a tool that is used that's actually meant to pick up rhinestones and place them. But the thing is, everything doesn't have to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't have to be perfect. If you're happy with what you've done, that's all that matters. Like people look for perfection and stuff, and I don't have to be perfect in life because I know I'm not going to be perfect. Perfect is boring to me. Imperfections is what make things beautiful to me. It really does. Now, finishes and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, needs to be clean and neat, you know, but you don't want to quit something because it's not perfect. You don't want to stop doing something or not try because you're afraid that it's not going to turn out perfect. As long as you did your best and you're happy with the end product, that's all that matters to me. You know, because it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. It's not going to be everything. Everyone's not going to like everything that you do. Like I know I'm not for everybody, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay for me, as long as my husband's okay with it, as long as my family's okay with it, and my friends okay with it. I'm good. People who aren't my friend or who don't want to become my friend, I'm okay with that. Have a nice life. God bless you. And as Sean say, get the fuck away from me. Because when you are around me and you don't have my best interest at heart, all you're going to do is be there to criticize and critique and be negative and bring that negative energy over to me. And I don't want that around me. You know what I'm saying? I want good people around me. Exactly. Beauty and imperfection. Like I can see a rock on the ground and get inspired and design a whole collection around that one rock. You know, I've done it before. You know, fire is beautiful to me. You know what I'm saying? The different colors in it, the subtle blues, the yellows, the reds, the oranges is beautiful. Water is beautiful. The greens, the turquoises, the blacks, sometimes the clear white, the translucentness of it. You know, you find beauty in everything that you do. Okay. Y'all, look at that. Y'all see that? Imagine this. Imagine that. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be. Now let's play with some big ones now. We got these little small ones. Let's play with some big ones. It sure is. It sure is.
You would be sad if you did it. But on the bright side, I'll be there with you. A little fallen angel on your shoulder.
It sure is pure blue. See, that's why I'm happy that this bundle comes in all different sizes. All different sizes. And these larger ones have to have more glue on it because you want to make sure that it actually, you know, shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Y'all know I can't sing. I try my little heart out though. And that's the fun. Not being able to do something, but trying to do it. You know, knowing your limits, but still pushing them. Because someone can tell you what you can and can't do. You're grown. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. You have a great day. Now get some work done, okay? Make that money, baby. Make that money. Hey, Diamond, how you doing, sweetheart? I'm just making them. I'm just starting on my mask for Vegas Gate 2020, baby. That's what I'm doing. You know, changing up the energy. Changing up the energy of this place, of what's going on. What's that? What's that? What's that? See, even with these bigger spaces, I can add another piece of jewel in that little crown. You know, like right here. And right there. You know, that's what I'm doing. You know, I'm just trying to change up the energy on this sector diving. You know, I gotta start with my own energy first. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see, look. Y'all see that? This is going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I am so excited about this. You know, just a morning of crafting. A morning of crafting. Gotta get this glue off my hands. You know what I'm saying? Things been coming like, you know, when y'all make biscuits and all that dough be on your hands, you still trying to do stuff. You can't do because all that dough be on your hand. That's what I feel like right now. And this glue dries quickly. So that's why I'm able to work and push stuff in. Like, you know, working very quickly. This glue is drying like crazy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take when I completely finish this mask, finish crusting it, there may be glue spots and stuff on it still. What I'm going to do at that point is actually take a Q-tip, an alcohol swab, and actually go in between it and get the rest of the glue, excess glue off of it. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like you do with fingernail polish remover, stuff like that, and then just shine it up again. Thing is, I have one. I actually have several, but I'm just being lazy. I don't want to do it. The video started off doing something totally different. I started off showing you guys the fabric choices I'm gonna use to make my outfit for Wakanda night, and then I really couldn't do much besides just show you the outfit. I wasn't gonna cut out a pattern or do all that stuff because y'all really couldn't be able to see that, you know. So I decided, okay, well, let me start stoning my mask. I can start there. You know, so that's why I got to this point right here of stoning this mask. It's, you know, those tools that have that it's a long little stick that you pick up the jewels with, and you normally dip it into the glue and just place it. I have that somewhere over there. I just don't feel like looking for it. I don't know what it's called, so don't get me lying. Don't get me lying. But it's that. It has like a not silicone, like a kind of sticky substance on the bottom of it. Kind of look like a long Q-tip almost. Also have for my glue, I normally when I'm working with adhesive, I use gloves. I have spray adhesive as well that I could have been working with. That would have been kind of easy. Just spray a little bit on a thing, and then not on spray it on a mask and just start placing stuff. But I think this is more fulfilling for me, at least right now. No, don't ask me the names of these tools. I don't know that. Welcome, you guys. Welcome, people who's just coming in. Appreciate you. I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining us. I just want to, I'm using certain ones around the eyes because I want the eye to be kind of defined and everything else to be, what it is. But I want the eye to be really defined. So I'm doing like layers around the eye of specific jewels. Then after I finish this last layer of specific jewels, I'm going to actually just start doing random jewels around the entire face. But I don't want it to look like it's a starburst. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Miss Deanna Urban, baby, how you doing? I'm bedazzling my mask, sweetheart, for Vegas Gate, the masquerade. I'm bedazzling the mask. It does. It really does. If I wasn't talking to you guys, I'll be lost in this because there was nights that I was sewing and stuff, like especially when I was in school doing my final runway show. I would be up for hours and just lose track of time. I would not have that mindset of okay, let me go to bed because whatever. My whole mindset was, let me get this done. Okay, now I need to get this done. You guys, I put my senior runway show, my fashion runway show, on my line, on my feed. So if y'all want to go watch it, it's probably one of the first 10 videos that I've done that I posted online. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to give y'all a little bit of everything all at once. So when y'all see it, y'all like, oh, I didn't know you did that. But yeah, I put my senior runway show online. I forgot what it was called. Miss Leo, if you've seen it, can you please repost that in here so people can look at it if they haven't seen it already? If you have seen it. But yeah, it's on here. I got too many videos now. You know what I'm saying? And that was probably the one fashion thing that I did. Thank you, Miss Leo. I appreciate it, sweetheart. But yeah, I posted my senior fashion show online. That show actually what got me to go to New York. People like that show so much they actually just sponsored me to show at New York Fashion Week. So that was a good thing. That was definitely a good thing. I'm all right what I do, I'm all right. I do okay. Guys, this list is coming together. It's coming together quickly, more quickly than I thought it would. And it's coming together beautifully. Let me finish this last little row. I'm showing you guys how far I got and how good it looks. It's coming together really quickly. Especially with these larger stones. Because those little small stones were so intricate and crazy. And that's why I start things early. I was the same way in school. Because y'all know y'all boy graduated with a 3.97 GPA, right? I'm so proud of that. Because when I went to Morehouse, because I also went to Morehouse. When I was at Morehouse, I only had a 3.2 GPA. And I didn't finish because I was upset with the whole situation of how that whole university went or how college went. So I stopped and just left and decided to work. You know what I'm saying? Stay down here and work. But I always wanted to go back to finish up my degree, and I did, and I graduated with a 3.9 GPA. So that was a good thing. So I'm so proud of that. You know. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Trying to find the same one shape so I can finish that one row, then I can move on to just putting anything everywhere and doing fill-ins and stuff, you know. Like y'all nails, doing fill-ins. Fashion Week is hectic, but I had fun though. I had fun. There was a fight backstage at my show because one of the models had an attitude, and he started kicking stuff and throwing stuff and just being a brat basically. And I just had to let him know, bruh, that ain't what you want to do. Keep the attitude away from my stuff. And then he started rummaging through my stuff. I'm like, hold up, whoa, whoa, whoa. Because I guess he was missing a shirt or something he had before he put on the designer's clothes. And then he like threw something of mine across the room. If my husband wasn't there, I would have been in jail. You're like, what are you doing? Calm down. Just no. Don't disrespect me. I don't need your little funky shit. You know, all these attitudes and stuff people be having. You know, I don't have time for that. Shit. It was very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. But you know, sometimes people just don't know because because I guess the designer that got him to walk for him didn't have a wasn't he was kind of ghetto himself, you know, because it was like a new artist showcase type of situation, and so he didn't know how to handle it, you know. But you know, like don't be fooled by the fact that you know I like to smile and grin and have fun with you all the time. Break that up, break that up, break that up. And one thing about this is that you got to be able to break stuff up when you can on this mask and this bedazzling stuff. You have to be able to break things up. You know, you can't have too much of the same color there because then it becomes redundant and you don't get the light refraction that you need in order for you to get what you are looking for. You know. Oh, thank you, Miss Leo. I love you, baby. Oh my God. Ain't she the best, y'all? So you guys check out that video. Yo, check out that video. Not right now. If you have multiple devices, please do it at that time, or do it now if you have multiple devices that you're streaming or watching through, or you can look at. Check out the video. Shows you my style and what I. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. Yeah, so I'm just bedazzling my mask for Vegas Gate 2020, you guys. That's what I'm doing. You know, those of you who are new here, those who've been watching me do this, y'all know what I'm doing. Okay, I can't put another one there. Can I put another one there? No. Put another one there. So I need to put something else. Do that. Do that. Yeah, put that there. You just gotta see what goes where before you start gluing stuff down, because you don't want too much white to show, so you don't have too much filling in to do. And like I said, make sure you put enough glue on these big rhinestones so that things stick properly. You know, and things like that. You know, just finishing this last little part right here. Let's see. And this is why I separate my rhinestones before I work with them, because it is so crazy to have to dig through everything to find what you're looking for. I can just dig through the pile that I need. You know, don't have to worry about having glue-filled fingers and stuff and having that distraction of having to dig through stuff. It's like you gotta be careful around the bridge of the nose area, because you don't want that to, you know what? See, and you gotta, it's constantly working. Like this glue dries quickly, but like there's a white spot right here that I can use smaller rhinestones to fill. So it's not gonna be like hanging off and things popping off if it gets tugged on something or hugged on something. You want to constantly make sure that you are doing what you have to do to make sure that the product look as good as possible. And see, yep, those fit right in, so I can just fill those in right there with that. And it breaks up that part of that eye, but still gives it like dimension and stuff like that. And the whole thing about art and stuff like that is you want it to have dimension, but you don't want it to look forced. You don't want it to look forced. Like you're trying too hard, like you're trying so hard to, do something. You want to look as effortless as possible. Probably need 2 more of those. Yeah. Rota. No. Why don't you guys okay? Asking questions? This is interactive. Interactive. Do I already know what I'm wearing? Yeah, I'm either wearing a gray suit or a black suit. So it's going to be, like I said, either gray, pink. You guys, hold up. I have this really, hold on, let me put through this last rhinestone quick. I'm show you all this fabric that I'm going to use to make like a manchif and stuff like that. Not a manchif. What's it called? Not a handkerchief, stuff like that. It's really, really cool. When I dress up, I might, when I dress up. And so when I dress up, I try to encompass, if y'all know the dandy style. Is like the English gentleman with the African influence. I try to dress up like that, you know, European cut clothing, European cut clothing with, you know, very like Afrocentric flair to it. Hey Sherry Land, how you doing, sweetheart? How are you? Welcome. Okay. So y'all see that? So imagine an entire mask like this. That shit is going to be so freaking hot as far as fire. Let me show you this fabric right quick. Ugh. Ooh, got a leg cramps on this stool so long. Thank you, Miss Leo. Whew. Let me move this stuff out of the way. Stay. This fabric right here. I don't have enough to make anything big with it, but I do have enough to make like a handkerchief, a scarf, something like that. And this it's like a gray and pink, like two different types of gray with pink polka dots as well. This is fire. This is gonna be so nice. If I decide to wear my gray suit as a little, like, you know, like a little thing right here, there's something different, you know. It is a masquerade after all. You have to. What's this? See, I got so much stuff that I've bought over the years that I haven't really looked at or seen until I go through stuff until I need something for something. But yeah, that's like a silk polka dot with gray and pink polka dots. Really cool. I do a lot of ordering my stuff from different places. So I'm not quite sure where that came from. It probably came from a remnant store. But I use that as the lining of this vest that I made for this one lady. She wanted a vest, so I made her like a pink pinstripe vest and pants situation. And I use that fabric as the lining for the vest. So yeah, that's what I did for that. I'm trying to get away from all these small rhinestones, but around the eye area, I have to use a small rhinestone. I can't wait till I start doing the rest of the face so I can start. And the nose area has to be small as well, because you can see this is a not an African American nose. This is a Caucasian nose on this mask. So I have to use small rhinestones around the nose as well. Once I finish that, I can start playing with my big rhinestones. How much time I got? I got time. At least another hour. Probably get ready for work. At least. So, yeah, let's get those up before I pick up this paper and everything fall on the ground. Be picking up stuff for hours. Finding stuff that I haven't seen. Did you like it, Diving? Did you like the video? Did you enjoy it, Fashions? Oh, I'm gonna win. Trust me, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win that. I have 4 tubs right here, a big pile right here, on top of a box, on top of a tub. I got a box back there, 2 bags right here, 3 bags right there, fabric right here, a whole garage full of fabric, a whole closet full of fabric. Trust me, I'm gonna win that one. If I die today, I won already. I'm just saying. Baby, don't tell me that, because I'll be shopping tomorrow for some fabric. Don't tell me that now. I gotta have the most. I gotta have the most. I gotta have the most. I'll be shopping tomorrow for the fabric. Don't tell me you're getting close, because I'll be shopping tomorrow. Y'all see what I got? Y'all see what I picked up? Y'all like it? The pink one, the pink kimono with the gray shorts, or the pink with the flowered belt? No, babe, you gotta keep it clean. You gotta keep it clean. You can't walk around with dirty stuff all around you. I don't work in chaos. Oh, that was a nice one. The pink with the flower belt. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. I was upset with the red wedding dress because she didn't let it fall so they can see how it looked when it. So that kind of pissed me off a little bit because she didn't let them actually see the wedding dress. You know what I'm saying? She held it in her hand when she was facing them. Was I like, put that shit down, let it fall, let it fall, let it fall. But you know, what can you say when they're walking in your clothes? You could you get them all day long, but you don't. When they get out there, they're probably nervous, don't know what the hell's going on. But they were just beautiful. Can you tell it was an Asian theme, Diving? Because that's what it was. It was an Asian theme. I wanted, because if I had my way, you know, I would have been extra as hell. I would have had it in a garden. Because that was my theme. Was my whole inspiration was Asian gardens, rock gardens, water gardens, flower gardens. And it would be really cool to actually, you know, have that whole thing in a garden. But I was happy with what they did with the space that I was provided. You know, beggars can always be choosers. You know, you got to get what you work with, work what you have. Well, no, it is about the clothes, but if you have a bad model, that model could ruin your whole look. It really can, because they don't know how to walk, don't know how to wear your clothes, don't know how to stand, don't know how to hold themselves. You know, models are hangers, and if you have the wrong hanger, like you can have a expensive garment, and if it's on a cheap hanger, it makes that garment looks cheap. You know, so same with the models. You gotta be very careful about, you know, how you dress the model. Oh, cool. Thought it was Asian. Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys. So when I say I'm a designer and I design clothes, y'all can now see. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Not yes, he does. Yes, he does. Y'all know I'm silly. Y'all don't like to have fun. And yeah, you know, and you know, Sherry, that if you know, you said bootleg runway, you so silly. There's no bootleg runway. You usually do church fashion shows or mall fashion shows, you know, but like if the model isn't, you know, what they need to be, it takes away from the clothes. You know, you want to make sure that you always get the right person to wear your clothes. See, y'all, now I'm debating. I'm starting on the nose aspect of this mask. Now look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. And now let me just grab a bunch of stones and see what I can pick through. See what I'm gonna work with, because I don't got the time. I'm playing with these things all day. Those are all my teardrops. Don't need those right now. Well, those are two different colors though. Oh, cool. Okay, I see it. I see it.
The next best
Church, club, mall, family. A family reunion fashion show. Oh my God, what's that? That's funny. Said church, mall, club, whatever. Whoever called, I was there. I was there. I was there to be their muse. I was there to be their muse.
experience frequent infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Liver problems can occur with Entyvio.
Bootleg. So you just go in your closet, pick out something, and just start walking down the runway with it. And that's what the family reunion fashion show is. That's y'all so silly. What is
So, the girl, yes, I mean, some very good boy. It's not white. No way. Oh, I saw that. Oh, porn version anyway. There was wicked stepmother. Wicked there is. She tries to kill Snow White with a poison. But yeah,
right now? I'm just separating these different things, so I don't have to keep on picking through this big bin or that bin. I can have everything I need right here. So I'm just trying to separate. This is what I normally do with the whole bin before I even start working with them, and I just put them in compartments and stuff so I can just easily get to it.
You're mostly old guys. And well, Allie. She's been around before I started here.
Really?
Yeah, so sad. And put up to Garrison, he just won't give up on her.
You said an impromptu fashion show. That's funny. Okay, what's got this suitcase? Let me see it. Let me see it. Okay, cool. Let's use this. Let's use this. Let's make this happen. Can you tie her up like this? Y'all so silly. But yeah, I mean, like, when I work with people and clients and stuff like that, I always try to make sure that I make them feel pretty in what I put them in, be it my own designs or be it something that I go shopping for them or shopping with them for. I try to add my style and my touch to it, of course, but I also want to make sure that, you know, they feel good, because if you feel good at what you're wearing and how you're wearing it, it's going to show in how you carry yourself in those clothes and those garments. And the thing that I do, I want people to feel good about who they are in the clothes, especially if it's something that I make. I want to make sure that they feel good. I want to make sure that they feel pretty, they feel attractive in those clothes. I don't ever want someone to put something on that I made or so that I put them in and they feel uncomfortable with it, tugging and pulling and carrying on with everything. Country
Can I help you?
with money. Okay, country with money. We like that. That is hilarious. Okay, Charlton and Orangeburg. My mom is from Greenfield, South Carolina, actually. Oh, he did plan that. He planned that. If he brought clothes with him, he planned that. He planned that shit. Okay, you want to be my old lady model? I got you, baby. I got you. Oh, old lady. You're so silly. If I make anybody look good, regardless of your age or your size, it's about talent. Okay, now I'm trying to see what I can do with this.